Dry Creek was a kind of town where dust never settled. It danced endlessly in the wind, swept off the wagon trails, and clung to boots like old sins. Rancher Elijah Crowley stood on the porch of his sprawling homestead, hands on hips, watching the horizon where a single figure approached on foot. A woman, small, burdened by a heavy satchel, and wrapped in a worn shawl that did little to hide the exhaustion in her step. Since his wife, Mary, had died 2 years ago giving birth to their daughter, Lily, Elijah had raised a girl alone. He'd built a fortune in cattle, yes, but money did little to soothe the crying baby at 2 a.m. Now at 4 years old, Lily needed more than a rancher's clumsy affection. She needed kindness, stories, gentleness, a woman's presence. The telegram from the agency had simply read, Nanny arriving Monday. Trustworthy, discreet, experienced. Elijah met the woman at the edge of the fence line, expecting a spinster or maybe a sturdy widow. But this woman, she was too young, too alert. Something guarded lingered in her dark green eyes. "You Miss Alden?" he asked, voice gravelly. She nodded. "Clara Alden." He studied her. There was something about her face, something achingly familiar. "Come on," he muttered. "Let's get you out of this, son." Chapter 2, Secrets in the Shadows. Clara had never meant to come to Dry Creek. She'd spent her whole life hiding from it. Her mother, on her deathbed, had confessed a truth Clara never imagined. "You had a sister, Clara. Mary, my shame, my secret, given away and raised in Dry Creek by a preacher's family." Clara had never met Mary, never known the woman who shared her blood. But when she read about Mary Crowley's tragic death in childbirth in the Denver paper, something inside her shifted. That baby, Lily, was her niece. Clara couldn't let the child grow up motherless. She had to be near her. She had to make things right. She never planned to tell Elijah the truth. Her goal was simple: care for Lily, then leave before her past caught up. But that first night in the ranch house, when Lily tiptoed into her room with her mother's old doll and whispered, "Do you know any lullabies?" Clara's heart cracked wide open. Chapter 3, Torn Hearts and Torn Fences. Elijah didn't trust easy. Too many men had wanted his land, and too many women had wanted his gold. But Clara, there was a quiet honesty in her. She didn't flinch from hard work. She wrangled Lily like a seasoned hand, patched fences when the ranch hands were short, and never once asked for more than her keep. Still, she was hiding something. One evening after supper, Elijah found her standing in Mary's old garden. The roses were gone, choked out by dust and time. Clara knelt, pulling weeds with red raw hands. "You miss her?" she asked, not looking up. "Every damn day," Elijah replied, the words catching in his throat. Clara's fingers dug deeper into the earth. "What was she like?" Elijah raised a brow. "Thought you were from the city." "I just curious." "She was light," he said. "Light in a dark place. She saved me from myself." Clara's eyes shimmered with tears. "I wish I'd known her." Chapter 4, The Storm and the Letter. That fall, a storm rolled over Dry Creek, tearing shingles from a barn and washing out the southern fence line. Elijah worked until his hands bled. Clara was there too, boots in the mud, holding fence posts, hauling feed, soaked to the skin. Later that night, by the fireplace, he handed her a tin mug of coffee. "You don't have to keep proving yourself," he said. "I'm not," she whispered. I belong here, even if it's just for a little while." He wanted to ask her what she meant, but Lily came running down the stairs, scared by thunder, and the moment passed. Days later, Elijah found a letter in Clara's satchel while searching for extra ink in the study desk. He didn't mean to read it, but the name on the envelope stopped him cold. Mary Crowley. The letter was dated a month after Mary's death. It began, "Dear sister, I don't know if this will ever reach you, but I need you to know the truth. Elijah stared at the paper, hands trembling. Sister, Chapter 5, The Reckoning. He waited until Clara came in from town, her hair windblown, cheeks pink from the cold. You lied to me, he said quietly. Clara froze. I never meant to. You're her sister. Mary's. Yes, she said, tears welling. I didn't know about her until our mother died. She confessed everything. I came here to see Lily, to make sure she had someone. You should have told me, he said, voice hoarse. I was going to leave, Clara said. But Lily, she stole my heart. I didn't plan for that. He turned away, fists clenched. And me? Did you plan for that too? Clara stepped closer. No, she whispered, but I fell anyway. He didn't speak, didn't move, just stared into the fire. That night, she packed her things. Chapter 6, The Outlaw Returns. Just as Clara saddled her horse to leave at dawn, gunfire echoed through the canyon. The ranch hand shouted. An outlaw gang, the Trent brothers, had been stealing cattle from nearby homesteads. Now they were raiding Crowleyland. Clara didn't run. She ran toward the gunfire. Lily was in the barn with a hand. Cornered. Clara charged in, grabbed the girl, and shielded her as bullets peppered the stalls. She saw Elijah ride in, rifle blazing, blood on his shirt, rage in his eyes. Later, after the smoke cleared and the outlaws were arrested, Elijah found Clara in the bunkhouse, cradling Lily close. You stayed, he said, voice soft. I couldn't leave her. I don't want you to. She looked up, eyes full of fear and hope, even after the lie. He knelt beside her, brushing a strand of hair from her cheek. You were right to come. You gave Lily her family. And you gave me back something I thought I'd buried with Mary. Chapter 7, Redemption at Sunrise. The next morning, the sun rose pink and gold over Dry Creek. The wind was still, the land quiet. Elijah found Clara in the garden, planting new rose bushes. He brought her a ring, silver and turquoise, simple and strong. I can't promise I'll ever stop loving Mary, he said. But I can promise I'll never stop loving you. Clara's hands trembled as he slipped the ring on. I don't want her place, she said. I just want my own. You already have it. Behind them, Lily laughed, chasing a butterfly. The rose bush swayed gently in the breeze.